I should turn that off. That's the filter to my turtle tank. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah. His name is Peckums. Peckums. He's a One Piece character that you haven't met yet.
Oh, did you name your tarantula yet?
I did. His name is Onigumo.
Oh, I was hoping it was a she. You would have named it Black Maria.
I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so I don't know. I don't know what to name it. I mean, I just named it Onigumo because it sounds a little. It sounds kind of unisex, but it's a male character though. It's the Vice Admiral from One Piece who has the spider devil fruit.
Okay.
Yeah. So best I could come up with. Hold on. Hold on. This is Peckums, everybody. As you can see, he wants to bite.
Hi, Peckums.
I'm not gonna let him. Really wants to bite me.
For content, you should let him.
You should let him.
Yep.
Content,
He is a yellow belly slider, and he is. I don't know how old he is. Hey now.
Let him bite you. Let him bite you.
Let me put him back.
Let him take a nibble.
Come on, just one time. It won't hurt.
Just a bite.
Now let's introduce the tarantula. No, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna grab him. I'm scared to do that. But, ladies and gentlemen, hello. I keep looking at the wrong damn camera. Welcome back to the BrOtaku Alliance podcast. This is the podcast where we talk about anime, manga, comic books, TV shows, and other general nerd shit. And today is a very special day because we have our third host who is joining us today, our co-worker, Tyrese's ex-co-worker, our friend, the illustrious Serai. Hello.
Welcome aboard.
Yes.
Yes, Serai, nice to meet you guys. Even though people who watch this probably know me, and this is a fun fact. This is the third time we tried this with me on the podcast.
This is the third time. I mean, they didn't have to know that, but this is the third. This is the third attempt at filming this podcast with the three of us. Third time's a charm, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Wait, yeah, let's hope so. No technical difficulties or freezer or anything like. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't freeze.
You got me.
I would have kept it going, but then I realized you could still hear the water in the background, so I was like, fuck, that probably messed it up. So they know the video's still going, or maybe you didn't catch it. I don't know. I might have psyched myself out. So I'm gonna start things off with not a joke. It's something that I saw that I found very funny. He just jumped back in the water. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but did either one of you watch Game of Thrones? No. Okay, that's perfectly fine.
No.
So when Game of Thrones was on, when people would make YouTube videos on it and stuff, they would abbreviate it. Instead of saying Game of Thrones, they would say GOT. So you would see season 3, episode 10 of GOT review, right? So now they have the spin-off of Game of Thrones, which is out, which is called House of the Dragon. So people are trying to abbreviate it the same way. The problem is, if you take House of the Dragon and just take the first letters, it spells out Hot D. So, a guy who has a pretty popular YouTube channel where he talks about Game of Thrones and different movies and stuff like that. He used to make Game of Thrones videos, and now he's made his first House of the Dragon video because episode 1 premiered last Sunday, and that was exactly how he spelled it. Season 1, episode 1 review of Hot D. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you haven't checked out any Hot D yet, you should maybe give it a shot. You don't have to watch Game of Thrones to understand Hot D. No. It's a prequel. It's a prequel. So it actually takes place before Game of Thrones even starts. So you don't need any context or anything like that.
I might check it out.
It's on HBO. HBO always has the best shows. So give it a look-see. I'm watching episode 1 tonight. I also watched the first 2 episodes of She-Hulk.
I did too.
Yeah, Marquise told me that. He said you guys talked about it on the pod. What did you think of it?
Oh, what did I think of it? I liked it.
Yeah.
It had some elements in there. Oh, one of the first episode they talked about Captain America being a virgin or not. I've always wondered about that too. And,
I mean,
and
I don't. That's a good question. I don't know.
I mean,
do they mean like before he went back in time or after? Because after he's obviously not a virgin. He got married.
no, that was before.
Before, okay. So before he went back in time, he might have been a virgin. Wow, wow.
But at the end credit scene, Hawk clarified that he wasn't.
Okay. I don't know how
Like-
Hulk would know, but okay.
Steve probably told him, like before he got like frozen or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Steve might have lied. But anywho. Well, no, he doesn't seem like that. He doesn't seem like the type to do that. Captain America seems like an honest guy.
Yeah, he's an honest guy.
That's ironic. So, let's take some time to, even though we know her already, and even though this is the third time that we've done this, let's take some time to get to know our newest host in addition to the Lowlights / Black Flag family. So, Serai, what is your favorite manga? And we're not going top 5 this time. I'm not letting you off the hook because that made it too easy last time. So now you have to pick one. You have to pick one
I can't.
favorite manga of all time.
Damn, of all time?
Damn, that's a tough question even
No,
for me.
I can't do of all time because there's still a lot going on. I can do of like 2022.
All right, give me your favorite manga of the past 10 years. Like something that came out in the past 10 years. So anything that you read that came out a long time ago doesn't count. So
Okay.
something new.
Okay.
Relatively new.
Let me look at my collection real quick just to see what
Okay.
says the most.
What speaks to you? What speaks to you? What stands out?
Damn, there's like 2 of them though. But I think we all know what my answer is going to be.
I think we know, yes.
Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay.
Uh,
The manga that you spoiled for me twice now.
Yes, and I will spoil for everybody if I get the chance. Y'all gotta sit here with me.
yes, you spoiled the Shibuya arc for me.
Yes.
Yeah. She spoiled a very significant death and then rebirth. A death and then reincarnation of a certain character. So
I
you
don't
not
wanna
only
know.
told me she not only told me that they died, she then told me that, oh yeah, he's back. I'm like, what? How? Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, he.
Yes, that could be anybody, Tyrese.
That could be anybody, but
Could be anybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're not gonna. If you just went down the list guessing, eventually, yeah, you'll get to it. But you're probably not gonna guess it.
I don't want to know. I'm good.
Okay.
Anyway,
So it was-
that's
no,
her choice.
just
She's gonna hit the fan next season. Like the beginning of the season, she's gonna hit the fan. She's gonna go south.
Yeah, I can't wait till season
I
2.
bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 is officially. Did they give a date yet? Because I know they announced it.
I think the announcement they're gonna give out the 18th of next month. It's about the upcoming
Oh, okay.
season. But I haven't really looked into it. Like I heard of it, but I already know what's gonna happen anyway. So I'm just waiting.
That's how I always feel when I watch like My Hero, like any seasonal anime that I've already kind of like finished. My Hero, Demon Slayer, like I'm gonna watch it, but I already know what's gonna happen. Promise Neverland, even though I don't know if Promise Neverland's gonna get a season 3 because a lot of people did not like
I
season
don't
2.
think so. That
Yeah, that's what I
shit
heard.
was whack.
Yeah, season 2 wasn't so good. But in the manga, it was a fun read. Like it took a turn that I think a lot of people didn't expect, but it was still really enjoyable to read. And it had a happy ending, so it was, it was cool.
The reading was good, but the animation went south. Like I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
they got lazy. They got really lazy.
Yeah, like a little, what is it? 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Meliodas and Escanor fight.
Yeah, and did you watch season 4 of 7 Deadly Sins?
I've seen the first 12 episodes.
Okay, yeah,
I
it
saw
was
it.
bad.
Yeah, it
It
was
was pretty
Uh.
bad.
shitty.
Like if you watch it and just like pause at any random moment, it'll look like a 12-year-old drew
Yeah.
like those scenes. It was really bad. Rob actually said I don't think you were there when Rob used to work at Target, but he was a really big Seven Deadly Sins fan, and he came in the store irate about the quality of season 4. He was like, "Come here, come look at this, look at these screenshots I took." It was like some of the ones of like Meliodas. I forget what he was doing, but he was like laying on a bed, and he was like,
oh yeah,
like
he was like a Roblox character.
Yeah, it just looked terrible. He was like, "What the fuck is this? I can draw better than this." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Calm down." Mind you, I hadn't seen season 4 yet, so I was like, "These are just all spoilers," and I don't know.
That was terrible.
I was like, "Rob, I haven't seen it yet." He was like, "All right, but just look at this picture." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "You need to calm down." But yeah, I heard it was terrible. I heard that it put a lot of people off of the story, which sucks because it was a very good story.
It was.
So Jujutsu Kaisen. Why Jujutsu Kaisen?
Have you seen the characters? Like,
I mean, yeah, but
He has a point.
okay, it's
some people would argue that Jujutsu Kaisen is a very typical shonen.
I mean, I can see people like get that from. It's like the thing is, I don't know. I just feel like the story, because it's mind fucking. Like, it's just insane. I don't want to spoil too much because I feel people are gonna be mad later on. And like, this bitch do this shit. But that's not the point. I'm gonna go without saying too much stuff so people don't get mad at me later on.
Okay.
But it's just so mind fucking. Like, it literally goes like, when the fuck did this come from? Like, in the past few chapters, it literally went like a full 180 and just everything that I thought was gonna happen, it just went completely the separate direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You make me want to read it again.
Yes, I don't want to spoil. I'm really biting my tongue. I don't want to spoil it, but I want to at the same time. This is hard. No.
Go ahead.
It's just, there's this part in the story, like later on during the chapter, where I don't want to say too much, but you know how they don't show Juju's parents, right? It is because of this big reason. There's a theory going around that the mother is somebody else. Well, fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna go into depth, because if I continue, I'm gonna spoil it, and then we're gonna be bad. So I'm just gonna. Next question.
So we need to. So this is actually important, and I'm glad we're having this conversation now. We have to, at some point, establish some sort of guidelines or rules regarding spoilers for this podcast, because at the end of the day, the people listening might be caught up. So
Good point.
to not talk about it because we don't want to spoil each other is a little unfair to them. So we'll probably do that at some point in between now and the next pod, but we need to like have some sort of system in place where maybe one of us like mutes ourselves so we can't hear the others or whatever while we talk. But we gotta get into it at some point. We gotta actually get into the real discussions about what's currently happening in some of these stories, because me and Tyrese are now both completely caught up in One Piece, and Serai has agreed to start it. She said she's gonna. You said you're gonna watch it, right?
Yes, I am. I feel as though I'm gonna do a variation of both, like watching and then reading the manga.
That's what I did.
Because I feel as though that way it would be like easier for me to do.
Yeah.
Just like do one, the other.
Yeah, I mean, and there are gonna be certain parts that you're definitely gonna want to watch, as opposed to read. Like there are certain fight scenes and things like that that are just way more enjoyable to watch than read.
Right.
But yeah, Tyrese, last week was his official, like, he was officially caught up with One Piece. He started in, when'd you start?
I started in May.
Okay, so yeah, so about 3 months. It took him 3 months. If Tyrese can do it in 3 months, Serai, I know you can do it in 2.5.
Nice.
You, I assume, are a faster reader.
I am.
So no, but Tyrese has glasses. You gotta be a quick reader. You look smart.
I got glasses too. I just don't wear them.
What you do? Put
You
them
wear
on.
glasses? Put them
Put
on.
them on.
I'm
We've
so-
never.
I'm
All right,
not.
this will be a podcast
Put
first.
them on.
We have never,
Put them
we have
on.
never seen her with her glasses on. You
didn't even know you had
don't wear them
glasses.
at work. I didn't know she wore glasses either.
No, you don't even see my face at work. I have a mask
Oh
on.
yeah, you do wear a.
Yeah.
She does still wear a mask. But put the glasses on.
Put
them
them
on.
on.
Put
Put
them
them
on.
on. Put them on.
Tyrese, we gotta get in sync. One,
gonna take
two,
my camera.
three,
Three.
go. Put
Put
them
them
on.
on.
Damn
Put-
it, Tyrese.
Damn it, John.
All right, hold on. Let me turn on my camera real quick, and I'll turn
Okay.
it
All right. Yay!
Yay.
off.
We've never seen this before. This is a
Yay,
podcast
peer pressure.
It works. It really works. All right, next episode, cocaine. No, I'm just kidding. All right. We'll do a line.
We all just do a line of cocaine.
Peer pressure. It
I
really
don't want
works.
that. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna take them off because I.
What color? What? I can't believe you wear glasses.
Me neither.
I wear glasses too. I just don't wear them because they're
Okay,
broken.
then okay, put them on too. The fuck?
They're broken. I literally can't. Look, they're right here. They have no arms.
Oh shit.
Never mind.
When I go to the movies, I still bring them though because I need them to see stuff far away.
Me
But I
too.
just sit them on my face like I'm like a Morpheus.
All right, I'll turn it
I
off.
just sit them there and lean back and look up at the screen like this. And I'm not talking when I do it, so it doesn't usually fall off. But I'm like this. They're nice. You look nice with your
Yeah.
glasses on. Oh shit.
Yeah, you are.
God damn it, they fell.
That's it.
Yeah, you look nice with your glasses on.
Yeah.
And those are a nice pair. Oh, those like the clear frames?
Mhm.
My mom has a pair of those. She loves them.
I need them
don't know
to
where she
try.
got them from, but she said they were really expensive.
Probably
yeah, I
Warby
need a new-
Parker.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's
I
where I
need a
get
new
mine
pair.
from.
I need a new pair because I need to start seeing stuff pretty soon. I feel like, especially if I
Right.
get a car. Even though I drive without my glasses on all the time. It's only really a problem at
Let me
night.
know where you be at, so I don't be nowhere near you when you drive.
You'll
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
You'll never know. Just follow the sounds of the screams. So, speaking, we were talking earlier about announcements. So one of our other coworkers, Caleb, recently told me that it was officially agreed upon that they will be doing an anime for Kaiju number 8, which is super exciting. One of my favorite new manga that I've read. If you like Chainsaw Man and My Hero Academia, you're going to love Kaiju number 8. Have either one of you guys read it?
I
I've
only
heard
read the first volume.
I've heard of it.
Okay, so Serai, you have to read it. It's really, really, really good. It's essentially so you know like in movies like so for the people who don't know, kaiju in Japanese basically means like giant monster. So like in the old like Godzilla movies and things like that, it was Godzilla and like the kaiju, the monsters that he would fight. Also in Pacific Rim, which is another like it's sort of based off of like the old Japanese like Gundam
Yeah.
mangas and stuff like that, where they also fight kaiju. They call them kaiju. They're basically just giant monsters. So in Kaiju number 8, kaijus exist and they frequently appear and cause all kinds of havoc. And there is a special force that is created by the Japanese government to deal with these kaiju. And they basically go out and fight them and kill them. However, you might be wondering, like most people wonder when they see some of these anime and movies and things like that, what happens after they kill the kaiju? Everybody just go home? What about all this damage? What do you do with the kaiju's body? These are questions that sometimes rational people will ask. Now, when you're watching the movie and you're watching the heroes fight and kill them, like nobody really cares, but in Kaiju number 8, our protagonist actually has that job. He is a part of another special force. Not quite as glamorous or well-liked by the people, but essentially he is a part of the cleanup crew. His job is to go out and basically dispose of the bodies, the dead bodies of the giant monsters, the kaiju, that are killed by this other special task force. They are the cleanup crew, and he wanted to be part of the special task force that kills kaiju, but he just never really made it. He actually took the test to join that special force several times and failed each and every time. However, now he gets a new bit of inspiration and he decides to take the test again and he passes. So the show is about his journey becoming a kaiju killer, essentially. But there are some twists and turns along the way, and eventually he gets a special set of powers that nobody else has. And it just goes from there. It's really, really cool. It's different. It's essentially a shonen, but it's not made with young protagonists or characters. For the people who know the word... Hold on, give me a second, guys. Bullshit. Hello. Thank you so much. Alright. For the people who don't know, shonen in Japanese just means like young male or young man or whatever. So the genre of shonen manga is usually like young male protagonists who are, you know, fighters or whatever, you know. But in this manga, in Kaiju number 8, our main character, the protagonist, is actually 30 years old.
Yeah.
So he's older. The main cast, all the main cast is like 18 and up. Pretty much, they're all adults. So even though it's technically a shonen, it's not really focused on like younger people or kids or anything like that. So it's an interesting take on a typically sort of a typical or predictable genre, I guess. So it's really, really good. Highly recommended.
I do too.
Anybody
really
else? Yeah, Tyrese, you said you read it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does anybody else have any manga or anime recommendations that they'd like to get off?
Yes, I do.
You do.
You do.
So, actually, so I don't know if you guys mentioned it last podcast because I wasn't there, but so anime recommendations should be Summertime Rendering.
Summertime Rendering.
Okay.
I'm like 2 episodes behind.
I am an episode behind, but long story short, I believe it's it has really good potential. It's a really good anime. The animation is dope. The storyline is great, so it's really worth to watch it. And well, I'm really excited more for like upcoming, like a lot of mangas are getting translated into animes. And I just kiss. Anyways, that's the story. But as for manga, let's see. Let's see. I don't know. I gotta look at my anime list because I keep tabs. I keep tabs on everything that I read, man. I am dedicated. I'll tell you that much.
So Tyrese, do you have one? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. You guys ever heard of Tomodachi Game?
Yes, I did.
I have not.
What?
Oh, really?
I haven't.
Oh, well, I can tell you. So Tomodachi Game, well, Tomodachi Game is friend in Japanese. So I guess you would.
Okay.
So it's basically the friend game, and it tests people's friendships, saying like, "Hey, do you choose your friends or do you choose money?"
Every time. But go ahead.
That's crazy.
So the main character Yoichi has like 4 friends, and they're supposed to be the best friends in the whole world. Like they know everything about each other, and they're having like this big like vacation, and everybody's supposed to like bring in their own money. Like it's 2 million yen for the whole trip.
Okay.
And the main character Yoichi, he's like poor, so he has like different jobs in order to like cover for the field trip expenses.
Okay.
So after everybody gets all the money for the field trip, the next day the student council, I mean not the student council, the class president came up to the class and said all the money for the trip is gone. Like 2 million was gone. It was in her locker, and somebody went to her locker and stole it.
Okay.
And then they all blame. Most of the students in the class blamed Yoichi, the main character, because he's poor. Since he doesn't have parents, he has to provide for himself. And
Okay,
then
that fucking sucks.
I know. So later on that night, Yoriichi has like get a letter from one of his friends to come to the school saying that she found out who took the money. So come by the school at 11. And then they all showed up saying like, "Hey, why did you send us this letter?" And he was like, "Wait, I sent the letter? I got a letter from one of you guys." And so I know, it was so crazy. So that somebody pulled out a taser, literally tased the main character, and abducted the others.
Wow. So it's sort of like Squid Game.
I was about to
Yes,
say,
that's
it's
pretty
basically
much-
like the edit. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And-
And I really like Squid Games.
And it got placed in this game. So basically, in order for you to be qualified in the game, I might say you have to have a debt of you have to
Right.
have a really big debt. And since their
Right.
debt is like 2 million, somebody stole their 2 million. Now they gotta pay off 2 million.
Wow. All right. So yeah, I definitely got to check this out.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
It's really good. It's really good.
Okay. All right.
And then they found out each game. They found out they really don't know each other.
I mean, that's not uncommon, especially in
It's
high
not.
school. It's
Yeah.
like you don't really nobody very rarely do people in high school actually ask the questions that like get
Yeah.
you to really know someone. It's just like you got this guy who you play Xbox or PlayStation with 3 times a week, and you think he's your best friend, but it's just like, okay, what's his middle name?
Essentially, yeah.
I don't know. I know his gamer tag though, but it's like, okay, but what's his mom's name? Not sure.
Yeah. It's just the way that everything played out. They were just airing out each other's dirty laundry. It was just so intense.
Everything. It was insane.
Like everything.
So what is the repercussion, I guess, of them losing the game? Is it just the money, or is there like a physical, repercussions?
I
Like,
think
do they die?
Oh no, they still
don't
live.
die.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
I think either whoever lost the game gets all of their debt, gets everybody's debt, including his own, or
Oh wow.
or all their debt just increased. I forgot which one.
I think
Okay.
during the game where they were like the last one, it was the winner would take off all of the.
Oh, yeah.
debt.
It was-
The winner would take all of the debt, and the people behind, they were fine.
Yeah, it was the second game.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
wow. So you
yeah,
had
so-
to lose.
Yeah, so basically being in first place just sucks. You literally have to be in last place.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Or,
that's just not
That's
fair.
just crazy. That's
or else
just crazy.
your debt increases by a lot, like a lot.
That's literally just a matter of luck. That sucks.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's
Well, I definitely got to check it out. It sounds a lot like Squid Games.
The second game was kind of
I
my
thought
favorite
Squid
too.
Games was amazing.
Oh, the one
It was-
after they fall? Or are you talking
No.
about like before?
No, the second game, like before they fell.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nah, that was actually really good. Everything combined shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's really
Yeah,
good.
I gotta watch it. It's
Okay.
good.
All right. I got to add that to my list. Speaking of lists, what is highest on your list of have to watch right now?
I have an anime thing.
Let me see. Let me look on my Crunchyroll because I watched a lot of
We all
anime.
got a list. Everybody has a list.
I have a.
I have a long list.
Oh, it's this way. It's an anime profile thing that tells me keeps up.
Oh, okay.
It's free. Get it. Wait for like upcoming seasons.
Nope, just something that is either out or something that's already out that you haven't watched yet, but you're like, I gotta watch this.
Let's see. That's a good. Oof. That's good.
Hold on, 'cause I feel like
Hold
stuff
on.
that's already out.
Yeah, already out. Haven't watched it yet, but you gotta watch it. You want to watch it.
I haven't seen season 2 of Classroom of the Elite yet.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I still want to finish. I watched like literally the first 2 episodes of Assassination Classroom. I gotta finish that too because that looked really good.
It is.
You need to. It's depressing.
It is depressing.
Because I know he's training them to literally kill him.
Yeah. But it's like all the moments they build up together. It was like, damn, do I really want to kill him at this
Yeah,
point?
exactly.
Like he did all this
Exactly.
shit for me.
It's like Zoro and Mihawk. It's like I'm gonna train. He's like, you want me to train the person that's gonna take my place? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. I got some time to kill. I might as well.
Right.
I haven't watched Fruits Basket, the final seasons, or the whole thing, honestly.
I was actually planning on watching Fruit Basket. Is it really good?
It's cute. It's really cute. It's really
Okay.
cute.
Is that crying? Hello? Watch this. Come in. Hold on. Let me see what this is.
The Fruit Basket is really good.
Yeah, it is really good. It's really, really good.
I actually might watch it. I was actually looking for more like slice of life anime to watch.
You should. What the fuck are you doing? Aw. So weird.
So, Sarai, you're excited about Attack on Titan coming back?
No, because I'm sick of their nonsense.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially.
this is gonna be the last season, bro. I hated the fact that they decided to cut it to another part. We could have just ended it right there.
Like I thought they might as well just make a movie at that point, which I thought they was gonna do. They have like a good like 5 episodes left.
It's literally not. It's literally like, bro, for what? What are we stretching this? I get that it's for the money, but come on, let's wrap it up already. I'm getting sick of this. It's like 20
Yeah.
days. They're gonna make 10 years. 10 years.
Especially I know what the ending is. Like
Yes.
I'm literally
Oh my God,
like
bro.
I literally don't fucking care no more.
I can't wait, bro.
It literally
People
made
that-
every
People who, holy shit, scared the fuck out of me when I saw something. Holy shit. But people who don't know how it's gonna end, and because they don't want to read the manga, they're gonna be so disappointed.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was.
They're gonna be bawling their eyes out because when I read that final chapter, I was bawling my fucking eyes out. I mean, I had tears running down on my phone when I was reading that fucking thing. My heart was hurting.
Yeah, mine too.
Because what is Isayama on? Like, literal, like, what is he on?
I'm literally not prepared for that shit to be animated. Like, I thought I was, but god damn. Oh my god! Even after the part of everything that Aaron said about me, about Mikasa.
Huh? Bro, oh my god, don't remind me, bro. Yo, I bet you Charles gonna keep this in the freaking thing. But oh my god, why did he delete her fucking memories? Why? Fuck's sake, why? Because
Don't get me started again, please don't.
oh my fucking god, bro, that shit irks my soul every time
Oh
I
my
think about it.
god, I will literally start crying.
Because why the fuck? Why can't you just be? Why couldn't we still doing pussy? Just keep some bullshit. The ending
Yeah.
is some bullshit. If they keep this in the video, the ending is some bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
It is some bullshit. A lot of people, you know what? I respect it though because Isayama went through a lot to find the right ending for the story, but it's still some bullshit. I feel as though it was a good ending the way that it ended, but it's still bullshit.
Yeah.
Other people were upset to the point they wanted them to change it. I was like, you're so entitled. Like, just take the ending and go.
Right, it just ended. Like, it don't matter anymore.
He doesn't own you a freaking new ending just because you're heartbroken or alternative ending. No, just take the ending and go. That's it.
Right, like he's not making this just to appeal to y'all. It's just an ending that he thought would like end everything, you know? and they just take you just take it how it is.
Bro, I was so, oh my god, bro. The moment that oh my fucking god, when they animate that shit, I'm going to lose my marbles. I don't even think I'm gonna watch the last season, to be honest. I think I'm like done. Like
I am too.
I just watched the last episode, like after everything. Oh my god, Tyrese, I just remember, and oh my god, the end, after everything, after years have passed, the last thing.
You talk about that fucking tree?
The fucking tree, brother, the fucking tree. Fucking god, the fucking tree. The fucking tree, bro. The stupid tree, the fucking child, the stupid child. Oh my god. Give me a minute, it'll cool off, because my blood is boiling again. I cannot.
Keep talking. I want to see what you guys are. I'm trying to see if I can guess what you guys are talking about.
We're talking about Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to try and guess. The tree. The tree.
Fucking tree, bro. The fucking tree. The stupid bitch ass tree. The reason why this happened.
In the first place.
And the pig. The tree and the fucking pig. That is the reason why everything happened here.
Wait, did you just get to the end?
Oh, I've been finished.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about, Tyrese asked me if I'm excited for the next season. I told him I already know. And then we're talking about the ending, and then I remembered that the ending was left on a cliffhanger, which I believe they're gonna use that as a thing to find a way to come back with a different story or narrative. Just let it die. Let it die. That's it. They already fucked it up. Just let it die. That's it. Don't come with they're coming like 5 years from now with a new alternative, like 1,000 years in the future. I don't want to hear it no more. That's it. What I wanted, it's dead. Literally dead.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Dead.
It was confusing. I mean, I didn't have a huge issue with the ending, if that makes sense. It was just hard. I don't know. It was hard to get like a gauge. It was hard to get a gauge on exactly how I felt. It wasn't like Game of Thrones. When Game of Thrones ended, I was pissed. Me and like millions of other people in the world collectively were just like, this is terrible. They handled this this was terrible. They handled this in the worst way possible, the literal worst way possible. But with Attack on Titan, it was like I really could not get a handle on how I felt about it. It was so weird.
Bro. It's just, it's the audacity. I mean, I get it. Alright, it was a good ending in itself, okay? Like, I understand where he came from and everything. Not everything needs a happy ending. I get it. Okay, that's fine. I came to terms with that. However, I just don't understand why the fuck? Like, why do we have to do all of this? Like, I get... Like, don't get me wrong, the thing is beautiful coming along together. It came perfectly together, literally. Like, it's great. But I'm still fucking mad. Like, I'm like, damn, bitch. Like, they said, fuck your feelings. I don't care how you feel about it here. And it was a hard-ass pill to swallow. And I was like, you know, just had to get used to it. But I didn't like how a lot of people wanted an alternative ending. Like, you know, like, they wanted, like, a second ending to what Isayama already did. And I was like, he doesn't do, like, a second ending. Take it as it is and go. That's it.
Right.
Like, you take it as it is and go. Not every author has to give you an alternative ending just because you're upset about the ending that they created. That's it. Wrap it up. And then that fucking tree and that child. For the love of God, if everything that was done all those years was for fucking nothing, I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles. I don't want to hear a 5 years from now, matter of fact, 10 years from now, 15 years when I'm gonna have my own kids, I don't want to hear an alternative ending or something coming up for AOT randomly. I don't want to
let that shit end.
I don't want to hear it. Just keep that shit to yourself. Don't even try to. I don't want to hear it. Like, it's just so I'm over it. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna watch the new season. I'm just so over it. I might the last episode after everything is already done. You know, everything. I want to see how that's gonna look. But
that's the thing. Because there was an alternative ending, which one are they going to use in the anime?
That's the thing.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. That is a good
question. I never thought of that actually until just now.
Neither.
I don't know why that just popped into my head.
That's it.
And this is so fucked up. Like, I mean, it's
it was
job.
crazy.
He did it's already been. It's almost 10 years. Please, let's wrap it up. I don't understand why they keep cutting chapter, like season 4, part 1, part 2, part 3. Just wrap it up. Please, wrap it up. That's it. We're milking the cows. We get it for money. We get it. That's it. Wrap it up.
Yeah, it's for money, and it's because I feel like Mappa is... They just got too much shit that they're working on.
Yeah.
And because of how much that they're putting into these seasons, it's like they just can't do super long seasons. Not even super long, but just like regular length seasons.
Yo, Mappa carried 2022 on their back. All jokes aside, Mappa was one of the carried the anime
for real
this year. They went out and above, like they did their shit. Some good animation, that's for sure.
Especially Chainsaw Man coming out.
Yeah, they really have their hands full. Like they're not playing no games.
They're not.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was. I mean, yeah, like MVP.
Yeah.
MVP of the year goes to Mappa, for real.
Yeah.
I would hope that they get like kind of a break, if that makes sense. Like I don't want them to just stop animating things, but it's like, you know, there are a lot of really good animes coming out, so it's like, of course, since Mappa does do so well, I would hope that they have like a hand in some of it. But at the same time, it's like, if they could just stick to doing maybe 4, maybe less than that, maybe 3 animes a year, I would be okay with that. Like every anime doesn't need Mappa level animation.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, that's just true.
Now Bleach, this 1,000-year blood war, that we need Mappa for that.
Who's the studio in charge?
I don't know. So I was talking with Ben, and he was saying that there might be a different studio for like every couple episodes.
That's a lot of money, though.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, we're talking about like one of the big 3, like Shonen Jump and Viz, and you know, like they're gonna put as much money as they can behind this. I mean, they put so much money behind it initially anyway, just to keep it going. Really, Bleach wasn't supposed to be as long as it was.
Yeah.
But you know, they were just like, this thing is too profitable. We can't let it go. Same thing with Naruto. Naruto dragged out for forever.
Yep. Let me. I'm about to tell you right now where Bleach is. What studio's gonna have Bleach?
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Bleach, did you know that Bleach is gonna be streamed on Disney Plus?
Yeah, but they're going through it right now. They're having like a little bit of a legal battle.
Yeah.
It's interesting that Disney Plus is trying to get into the anime game though, because I mean, it seemed like that was like the last thing for them to conquer. They already had Lucasfilm with Star Wars, and you know, they got Marvel, and now Disney just recently purchased Fox, so now they can officially start putting mutants into the Marvel films in the Marvel universe.
Disney is basically running the world at this point.
Pretty much. Disney and Viacom own pretty much everything there is as far as media goes. Disney, Viacom, and
we're good.
Maybe Paramount?
Yeah.
Who
is this, Sarai?
It's the same studio that's in charge. That did Naruto Shippuden, Naruto. They did Black Clover. They're in charge of Naruto. You know, very well known. And they did animate the first Bleach. So we're good.
Oh, okay. So they're going back. They're going back to the first studio.
Back to the same studio.
Okay, okay. I'm not mad at it.
I'm happy about that.
I just hope that it's not the same animation as Naruto, because they're doing a good job.
And I'm glad. I hope that that original soundtrack is back too. Bleach had one of the best soundtracks.
Yeah.
Bleach. Let's talk about that. Anime soundtracks, very underrated part of the show.
I think it's the best, one of the best things to open too.
Yes, it
and
is.
the OSTs, man.
Yeah.
Yes, OSTs do hit.
Yeah.
They do. They do. Like I don't be knowing what the fuck they're saying, but I will.
But I be jamming to that shit.
Yeah, like I love it. Like they did it was like a one of those things where it's like there's a line in the middle of the screen and like somebody's standing in a room and you gotta stand to one side if you know the song and stand to the other side if you don't know the song.
Right.
And it was anime openings and I knew every single one. It was like they did Bluebird from Naruto. They did Battle Cry from Samurai Champloo. It was like all of these different anime openings, and I was just like, yep, know that one. Yep, I know that one. Oh yeah, I know that one. I like that one. Yep, I know that one. It was like all of them. What is your favorite anime opening?
Ooh, I know.
Yeah, that's right.
Smile Bomb, Yu Yu Hakusho, the first one.
Ooh,
I
okay.
love it.
Okay.
That's a classic.
That is a classic. That's a very good one. I'm gonna say it's tough. I got two in my head that I'm like going back and forth between. It's either Battle Cry from Samurai Champloo, or I can't remember the name of it, but the opening to Cowboy Bebop.
Let's Dance. Yeah, it's an OG.
Yes.
Yes. It's an OG. It's a good one.
It is. I think I think I'm gonna go with that one. I think I'm gonna go with Let's Dance.
We have, well, honestly, one of my favorite ones. It's from Domestic Girlfriend. Time out. I never watched the anime.
Okay.
I watched it, but I only watched like two. I only watched like 2 episodes.
Okay.
And I dropped it. But that opening, I'm sure you heard it before.
Yeah, I heard of Domestic Girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
The plot in on itself is just wow. Like the whole concept of it was like, okay.
The
this is
opening, you
happening.
just can't skip it though. You cannot skip the opening. That's how fucking addictive it is. Like everybody knows that fucking opening.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. I think so obviously the opening is a part of it, but like as far as anime soundtracks, who would you say as like what would you say would be your top 5 soundtracks like of the throughout the whole show?
Like
Nothing-
anime wise?
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing beats the Naruto on the swing sad music.
Yeah, now. Bro, I
Naruto
know-
had a really good soundtrack.
Yes.
I'd say Naruto would be up there for me.
Okay. I mean, I gotta put Bleach up there.
Bleach is good too.
Bleach is like one of the most like soulful like soundtracks. Like
Yeah.
Ichigo's theme with the ladies singing in the background is always like it's iconic.
Yeah.
It's really it's you know it immediately, and you know like when you hear that lady start singing, some shit's about to go down.
That's
Let me see. Sadai, how about you?
Let's see. I really have everything like written down because I cannot remember that. I really So there's like I like the ending of Yona of the Dawn, which I recommended
Okay.
like 3 podcasts ago, but whatever. Akatsuki no Yona. There is this ending, mind you, it is really good. Like they know what the fuck they're singing. That shit is good. That shit is. Oh, but I really love D. Gray Man. Have you watched
I've actually heard of D. Gray Man.
I love D. Gray Man was one of my favorite animes ever. It is an OG anime. It's like it ran with Naruto, One Piece. It's OG. Like it's like
Okay.
Full Alchemist OG.
Okay.
But that anime was one of the first animes I ever watched, and it is amazing. I love the OSTs.
Okay.
Crazy.
What would you say to both of you guys? What would you say is your favorite like underrated anime? Like under the radar, wasn't super popular, didn't see a whole lot of merch for it, and like everybody didn't know about it. An anime that was sort of under the radar that you know about, that you really like, really loved, and still think about or still watch to this day, or go back and
Magi.
watch. Magi, okay.
Magi is really good.
It is.
I love Magi. Magi is really good. I have,
Yeah.
let's see.
I would say mine would be there's an anime called Reborn. It's called Hitman Reborn.
I heard of it.
Oh,
And
I know what you're talking about.
it's really really good. It's funny. It's got some pretty cool fight scenes. It's got a really cool power system as well.
I know
But,
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's really really good. There's a kid who basically finds out that he is the heir to a mafia family. His dad was a member of the mafia. His mom is Japanese. His dad was a member of the Italian mafia. His mom is Japanese. His dad, apparently passed away. And a hitman whose name is Reborn comes to Japan to train this kid on how to be the next mafia boss, the next head of their family. And he essentially has to not only train, but he has to gather a crew of trusted like advisors and people to be a part of his team to help him run his mafia family. And the thing about it that's kind of funny is that it's real. Like it's a real situation. But the guys that he ends up recruiting have no idea. Like they don't know what they're a part of. They're just like making friends with it. He's just making friends. And Reborn, the hitman who's training him, is just like, okay, he's like giving them all assignments and shit, and like, all right, this guy's the muscle, this guy's the money guy, this guy's like, and they're just thinking they're just becoming friends with this kid, but he's secretly like building a team for when he gets older to take over this entire mafia family. Right. But it's really really good. It's funny. It's pretty lighthearted. His enemies are all like rival mob bosses and like other mafia like proteges and things. So it's really really cool. It's a nice concept. Really cool power system. He essentially has to get shot to power up. So it's really really cool. Shot. Yeah, he has to get shot to power up. Nice. Like Reborn literally shoots him with a revolver.
Oh shit.
To basically unlock his inner like anger, so he can fight.
Nice.
Because he's a really shy, like really timid and shy kid, and Reborn's like, bro, you're gonna be a mafia boss. Like that's why I'm here. And he's like, I have no desire to do that whatsoever. And Reborn shoots him, and he basically dies and comes back to life with like this new attitude and anger and sort of fire in him. And he has to do that not every single time. Sometimes he eventually gets the hang of it, but it's kind of like it's a little bit like Yu-Gi-Oh, where Yugi kind of turns into the Pharaoh.
Right.
It's a little bit like that, except he doesn't have. It's not like an alter ego, or it's not like another person inside of him. He literally just has this alter ego that when he gets shot comes out. But it's still him though.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Highly recommended. Serai, what is your under the radar anime of choice?
The Gray Man. The Gray Man.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically about Alan Walker. It follows. It has to do with Akuma and stuff. So okay. He was cursed by his father. It was his adopted father. He was cursed because he tried to bring back. All right. So Akumas are like brought back people whose souls were like brought back from the dead. So he tried to revive his father, quote unquote father, his adopted father. But anyway, his father, and then he got cursed by his father for trying to bring him back. And then he could see Akuma in disguises. So like he could see people who are Akumas for real who took their place already. Long story short, it's really good. It's worth it. I think the first season is like 100 and something episodes, so it's amazing. But then the second season got canceled, so I am depressed. Yeah, I was watching it, and they left it halfway. Yeah, no start of season 3, nothing. It's gone. I really had to come to terms with it, that it was not gonna come back. Yeah, but it was my first anime that I ever really enjoyed watching. Like I binged it completely, the all the way 100 and something episodes, and the part 2 as well. But then midway, they just left that shit on a cliffhanger, and I'm like, damn, I now have to read the manga completely to find out everything that happened. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was still sad though.
Yeah. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that just sucks.
I had a manga or an anime that I was watching called Kenichi. The Strongest Disciple.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
And that ended kind of abruptly. But it was the same thing. It was really, really good. I was really enjoying it. So, this week is going to be a bit of a short one because we didn't have any established topics. This was mainly just to introduce our new third host, Serai. So we're gonna sort of close it out here on a high note, but I want you guys to basically take a second, not right now, but eventually, and just like think about something that you want to talk about. Also for next week. Also to all the listeners and viewers out there, let us know. Do you care about spoilers for certain shows? Do you want us to, just go all out and talk about the newest chapters of all these different mangas and animes that we're watching and reading? I'm sure we can come up with some type of system. Me and Tyrese, when we talk about One Piece, said that you can mute it. When you guys talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, I can be muted.
I mean, if they don't care about spoilers, that's Sarai's time to shine, because she will literally just spill everything.
Yes, he would. If I know, I definitely would.
Because some of these podcasts are going to be more focused on certain animes and mangas than others. Like last week, me and Tyrese only talked about One Piece.
Yeah, because I got caught up, and now I'm waiting weekly like everybody else.
Yep. So we officially got to have a real conversation about not just what has happened in the show, but what's possibly going to happen going forward.
Right.
So, if you guys enjoyed that, if you want to see more conversations like that for different mangas and different animes, Serai is already bored, then you can go ahead and comment down below. And, we can do that going forward. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure you go and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Why do people do it that way? Isn't it supposed to be like this?
No,
it's a heart.
It's a little heart. It's a K-pop.
It's a little heart.
K-pop artist heart. See? They go like this. Oh, cute.
Why don't we do this? Something like...
It's not fair, because I can't even. You gotta put both hands.
I don't even know if this is... I mean, me and Tyrese is in the middle of my screen.
Yeah. Wait, are you?
I'm on the side. That's crazy.
I don't know whose side. Am I in the middle of anybody's screen?
You're in the middle of my screen.
You're in the middle of my screen.
I'm on the left or right of you.
You're on the right of me. That's why I was able to do this.
You're on the right of me.
So is this working? Is this working?
Yes.
Is this the right side?
It's working for me.
It's working for me too.
I can't see Serai. It doesn't. I don't know.
It works for me on this
It works for me too, because you're matching with Serai too and mine.
Yay!
Eh.
Three-way heart.
Yay!
BrOtaku Alliance. Oh, that was corny. All right, we'll figure some shit out. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Make sure you join us next week. And yeah, we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.